Brunei calling. I hope the camera's picking this up. The sound all around of jungle. Somebody said to me, have a buggy Christmas, believe you me. There are so many bugs and creatures out there. It's definitely a buggy Christmas. So, taken my grandson number 2 out to the park, and it's in the middle of the jungle. So I better go and find them because they've all gone ahead of me and I'm wandering on alone. It's a beautiful day. Not too hot down here under the trees. Really quite lovely. Okay, so I spotted a family of monkeys just ahead of me. My husband, my son and my grandson. 3 generations. All out and about, having a swing. As I said, a bomber picnic, all the fire people out and about having a picnic in the park. Yes, can you imagine, you walk through the jungle and then you've got this lovely little playground hidden away in the jungle. But obviously not so hidden that the firemen couldn't find it. You don't have to go very far away from the actual park, which is just there, before the jungle starts to get much thicker, much deeper. And of course you can hear all sorts of things, but you don't see them. So the reason all the bomber are here, bomber means sort of it's like the fire crew or fire rescue, is because the hikers got lost on the trail. This is a hiking park and they went out on the trail and they lost 5 hikers. But apparently they have found them now, in need of water and rescuing, but they found them and that was the important thing. Well, my grandson's trying to dig a hole in the ground at the moment, so I'm just trying to keep an eye on him. So yes, I think he was more impressed with the bomber's truck.
It's been a few years actually.
And with anything else. So excitement. So we come down to a lake. Pretty. And I want to point out to you also just how blue the sky is. We didn't see any blue sky at all in Jakarta, maybe once. But this is as blue, well, bluer than my hair. It's very, very lovely here. Peace and tranquility. All around, well, peace. It's very noisy actually. Some of those birds and insects are decidedly noisy. I love these sort of corkscrew trees as well. Very cool. So yes, it's been a nice day out in the jungle. Very high tannin content to the water from all the leaves, so it's very, when the light hits it's quite golden actually. The swallows or swiftlets coming down to drink. So 6 o'clock in the evening, all the people that came to play with their children are all leaving, playground's empty. So peaceful. Just the sounds of the insects, the clouds. shivering. Night time comes at the same time when you live on the equator, so every day, about sort of 6:30 starts to get all dusky. We don't get like the long evenings like we get in Europe in the summer. It's just quiet, peaceful dusk. Haven't seen any crocodiles today. I did look. My grandson is still having a really good time over there, chucking stones in the water with his daddy. Enjoyed watching the monkeys. This holiday changed course a little bit. Christmas Eve, I lost my mum. And it makes you a little thoughtful, a little quieter and a little thoughtful. It was her time to go. She was 93 this year, and you know, she wasn't sad to go, and she went very peacefully. She's with my brother at home, so she wasn't in a hospital or anything. It's absolutely fine, but it still makes you thoughtful, still makes you think of all the times you spent together, all the opportunities missed, all the things that never were, that could have been. Once they're gone, you can't bring them back. So yes, it's changed this Christmas for me a little. But I still spent it with people I loved. I'd still spent it in the company of my children and my grandchildren. On Christmas Day, we all Skyped and all talked to each other from four corners of the world. My son's is in Berlin with his wife, and one from my daughter in Malaysia, and us, of course, in Brunei. So yes, an international call goes out and we all get together. But yes, not the same when you have a little bit of sadness chucked into the mix. But these things have to happen. And you've all been through it. It's never easy, but gosh, at my age you have to expect it. Because people don't still even have parents when they're in their mid-60s, you know, they're mostly gone. I lost my father over 20 years ago, so yeah, my mother hung on and hung on. She had cancer twice as well, and she still kept going. She was a tough lady. But anyway, for all of you who've lost somebody over Christmas, and let's face it, this is when they go. I was talking to my friend Adi yesterday, who lost his father last Christmas. And it's just one of those things. But then in a way, when you think about it, you lose them at a time when you're together with the rest of your family and you've all got a shoulder. So that's not always a bad thing. It's just a thing. I shall not rant on and carry on talking. I should just wish you all a lovely evening. This lovely, peaceful, quiet lakeside in Brunei. Bye from the crafty Nana. See you later.